Join us on a 5-week journey as we head from Cobar in New South Wales, across the Nullarbor, through to Perth, and are finishing in Kununurra. Our first stop was the Cobar Lookout. The mine is still operational and we got to see a mining truck in action. On the right hand side you can see some old tunnels where they previously mined silver and gold. Tonight's camp is the old reservoir at Cobar. It's a free camp. It's actually our second time we've been here. Last time there was heaps of vans on the northern side of the reservoir. It had been raining, so no one was actually quite game enough to tackle the mud in their 4-wheel drive. We did go for a walk to see if we would make it, and I nearly slipped over about 3 times, so I decided to give that a miss, and we camped on the eastern side of the lake. The next day we made our way through to Broken Hill. Our first stop in Broken Hill was Bell's Milk Bar. It's been operating for over 100 years and has old-fashioned milkshakes and is famous for their vanilla malt and nutmeg milkshake. They also have a museum out the back with heaps of old memorabilia that they've collected over the years from operating a business for so long. It's definitely a step back into the 50s. Reminds me of my grandfather's kitchen growing up as a kid. Next we visited the Line of Load Memorial Lookout. There is a memorial wall at the lookout to pay respect to those who have lost their lives in mining accidents over the years. Next we had about 20 minutes out of town to Silverton, which is a place I've wanted to visit for many years. Red dust and an old pub, who wouldn't want to see more? Our camp tonight is Silverton Outback Camels, which is a farm stay. Need to be self-contained. There's lots of animals, great if you're a kid. There was one pesky ostrich that would not leave us alone all day. The next day we cross the border into South Australia. Lots to see along the way as we make our way to a little town called Tarawi. Tarawi used to be a bustling little town. It was the main exchange for trains where the cargo would switch trains to change gauges of rail. Once the railway decided to shut down, the town quickly ground to a halt and has been like this ever since. It's a great walk around. The Visitors Information Centre is really helpful and they'll show you and tell you a few interesting facts about the town. Camp tonight is the old Tarawi Railway Yard. It's a free camp. There's lots to see around the old railway yard. You can walk around and see the old station and buildings. It's quite an interesting little spot. There was only one other camper there that night, so it was quite peaceful. We had a crack at making brownies in the camp oven that night. Turned out pretty good, and it served us for a little snack for the next couple of days. Next we head off to Burra, where we explore the old mining heritage area lookout and everything the little town has to offer. No trip to Burra would be complete without visiting the Midnight Oil House from their famous Diesel and Dust album cover. Next we visit the National Motor Museum in Birdwood. It was great to see such a large collection of cars and also a museum that's government funded by the state government. It houses a fantastic collection of Holden's one-off concept cars, and it was great to see that as a Holden fan. Camp tonight is the Birdwood Camp and Caravan Park. It's more like a farm stay, but you do need to be self-contained. It was really peaceful and very close to town. They also offer a 2-for-1 pass to the National Motor Museum. Next on our trip, we head down the road to the German-inspired town of Harndorf. This has been on my bucket list for quite some time now. It was great to see the beautiful streets and German-themed buildings. We were going to stay another night in Birdwood, however decided to make tracks to take some time off tomorrow's journey, so we found a free camp at the Lower Light Hotel. Just need to support the pub and they'll let you stay beside the pub for free that night. It's right next to the highway, so there was a little bit of noise, but it didn't bother us. The food was absolutely amazing. I had a chicken schnitzel with chips and salad, and it had about 6 different types of salad with it. Couldn't believe it. After we'd finished dinner that night, we decided to watch Priscilla as we were heading into the outback. It's a great way to finish the night.